Hello. Welcome to Chatting with Chuck. I'm back.
And
I'll be back.
it's a good thing. We're glad you're back. Welcome back.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. So we're going to talk about some things going on here. We'd love to answer your questions. If you have a question, you can leave it down in the chat. And if you're watching later and you have a question that you'd like us to answer, you can ask it online at our website, firsttrinity.com. Scroll down the front, way down, you'll find a Chatting with Chuck thing, and you can click there, and that'll tell you how to submit the question ahead of time, and we'll answer it on next week's show.
Speaking of asking questions, Jennifer from the text line was in person last week.
No way.
Yeah.
Was she the co-host?
No, that would have been good though.
We should do a youth edition where the youth host and you play Stump the Youth.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, we're going to get started the way we do every week with a word from God's Word with Pastor Chuck.
I love Luke chapter 10. And this is what Jesus says. I'm beginning at verse 23. Turning to the disciples, Jesus, said privately, "Blessed are the eyes which see the things you see. For I say to you that many prophets and kings wish to see the things which you see and did not see them, and to hear the things which you hear and did not hear them." And the lawyer stood up and put him to the test, because you know how lawyers are, saying, "Teacher, what shall I do to inherit eternal life?" And he said to him, "What is written in the law? How does it read to you?" And he answered, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength, and with all your mind, and your neighbor as yourself." And he said to him, "You've answered correctly. Do this, and you will live." But wishing to justify himself, he said to Jesus, "And who is my neighbor?" And then Jesus went on to teach the parable of the Good Samaritan. But I love this, how Jesus, this lawyer tried to trap Jesus, and Jesus sort of turned the tables on him and told him to go and do exactly what the law says. Love the Lord your God and love your neighbor. And the guy's immediate reaction is, now the tables have been turned on him. He's trying to justify himself. I'm sure we all do that very often. We try to justify ourselves, justify our lives, especially before God, which is such backwards thinking, rather than allowing God to justify us, because he's the only one who can. So, good stuff.
I always thought, he should quit while he's ahead instead of. He says, "Well, let me justify myself now."
Yeah, I'll tell you a story about that when I'm done. Let's have a prayer, and then, Heavenly Father, thank you so much for loving us enough that you justify us. And we talk in the church a lot. We use the term justified, and it's justified and never sin because of who you are. Thank you for that love. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Amen.
I had a class at seminary, in systematics class, and I had a really tough professor, Norman Nagel, and he would never open his eyes his whole class. He'd walk back and forth. He'd say, nobody knew what was going on in the class, and he would always say something wrong. And there was only two of us who had the nerve to ever challenge him, and I was one of them. And so I challenged him. I said, "Well, what about this and this?" And he'd go, "Oh, yeah, that's really good. That's really good." And then he just nailed me to a wall. And he'd say, "Yeah," but then he'd try to fix my bad stuff and get it right. And then there was another guy who's a lawyer, who was second career. And then he'd come to my defense and fix it all. It was good. So it was he and I against the world. Anyway.
Yeah.
So
that sounds right.
I should stop when I'm ahead, not say anything, but I can't.
But what about? Here's just one more thing. Yeah.
He really caused you to think a lot. Do not call attention to Ben George, who's walking around like a model here, working on VBS stuff.
So quick, switch to camera 3. No. All right. Well, hey. Let's talk about some stuff. We had the 4th of July this weekend, Monday for the 4th.
Yeah, it was
what did you guys do?
Well, we went, one of my sons, John, came over, and we went kayaking, did some geocaches from the kayaks, and then came home, had dinner, made a fire, and watched phenomenal fireworks right from my backyard. Like the next street over, 2 houses were doing them. It was perfect. Didn't have to go anywhere, fighting traffic. Had a nice fire in the fireplace, and had a great time. It was a lot of fun. What'd y'all do?
We drove to the end of our street to Eggert and Brighton at the veterinarian's shop and watched the Kenton fireworks from there. And then we were able to get home quick because they moved them up from 10 to 9:30. And so we're like, we could probably make 9:30. And so we watched and scooted back. It's the first time we took the kids to actually be able to see the show a little
Yeah.
better. We haven't actually gone to a big fireworks show with them, but then we got home and our neighbors across the street and like on the other side of the houses across from us were setting off fireworks, and I was amazed at how much they spent on. I mean, I don't know how much they spent, but they set off a lot. And then they did it again on the 4th. So they did it on Friday night and on Monday night.
Yeah, we had a ton Sunday night in our neighborhood, and then even more Monday on the 4th. But I could not believe how big a show these 2 neighbors are putting on.
Yeah.
They should just get together. But and I'm not exaggerating, but it's literally a 30-minute show.
Nice.
And constant. Boom, boom. It was beautiful.
We also had dinner with some friends at their house, and their daughter, who's going into 6th grade, I think, cooked the whole meal. Burgers and corn on the, like a grilled corn on the cob, and fruit salad, and 2 different desserts. Cheesecake and a fruit tart.
I do like cheesecake. If I'd
were
had
really
any
good.
friends, they'd had me over for dinner.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You should get some friends. No.
Yeah, I had
Overrated.
Yeah. I don't need friends because I heard someone's bringing lunch today.
Yeah, I heard they were making lunch for all of us.
That's what I heard.
Is that what happened?
I'm seeing a thumbs down. I don't know.
We got some live studio audience here. We got VBS decorators around. We got people just hanging out watching the show. It's a happening place here today. All right, so before we talk about some coming events, including the decorating, fun story, or not, I don't know if it's a story, but we had a lot of people serving and helping in our community with the Ride for Roswell this year.
Yeah. A lot of people from First Trinity participated. A lot of them, and I saw the last goal I saw was Ride for Roswell raised $5,600,000, just over that. And it's kind of a big, not just a community event, but does so much good. But everybody, I know a lot of people that ride in it, not friends, acquaintances. No, I know.
Producer Jim was there too, right?
Yeah.
Running producer stuff for them.
Yeah, so I've got
Producing things.
I do have a lot of friends that ride in it, and they just love it. They do it every year.
Yeah, well, it's a great opportunity to help care for the sick in our community and people who come in from out of town to receive treatment there, since they're
It's a
so
premier
good.
hospital.
Yeah. What does this comment mean?
The family that this 6th grader cooked up.
Oh, I see. I thought I thought you were trying to get Jennifer from the text line on the show.
No, I just was hoping that this family that
I see.
6th grader cooking the whole dinner would teach her a few things.
That makes sense. Yeah, we can hook them up. Jennifer from the text line can learn how to do that. All right, so coming events, big day today. There's a lot going on here. This evening we've got free dinner at 6 o'clock out in the parking lot.
Dinner for the body and the soul.
Dinner for the body and the soul. Ooh, I like what you did there.
Yeah.
What are we having for the body?
For the body, we're having grits and chitlins, at last I heard.
Grits and chitlins.
If there's leftover after producer Jim eats.
What's the most popular? What are chitlins? Let's start there. Is that like a baby, like pieces of chicken?
Yes, sure it is. Pig intestine, but go ahead.
Oh, pig intestine.
Yeah.
And do you stuff it with the grits,
No.
like a sausage?
What are you, a Yankee? No, we were having hamburgers and hot dogs. For
Do you
dinner.
make grits and chitlins?
No, I do make grits, but I don't make chitlins.
All right.
Because there's never any left over, because Ben George eats all the chitlins.
That's right. So, hamburgers and did you say hamburgers?
Hamburgers and hot dogs.
This evening.
Do you know how
And
many hamburgers are eaten on July 4th?
number of hamburgers eaten?
Somewhere
on July
around
4th?
somewhere around 5.5 million in the U.S. Something like that.
I'm not going to lie, that seems low.
Yeah.
That's weak. We can do better, America. 5.5 million hamburgers. That's barely.
No, hot dogs. Did I say hamburgers? I meant hot dogs. That just seems low for hot dogs.
Is that just Joey Chestnut?
Yeah. Boy, he would have done more.
Greatest athlete of all time.
He would have done more if
Rick
he hadn't had
Warren,
to pay
or Rick
someone-
Lyons. Hope you're watching.
Warren.
Rick Warren. I don't think Rick Warren's watching.
No,
I don't
but-
think Rick Lyons is watching either. But if he is, he would appreciate that Joey Chestnut is the greatest athlete of all
Yeah,
time.
right. And Joey Chestnut could have eaten more if he hadn't had to take time out and put that guy in the headlock.
Did he put a guy in a headlock?
You didn't see that?
No, I did not.
Oh, yeah. He's in there, man. He's going down, and some protester tried to jump in, and Joey Chestnut threw him in a headlock, threw him to the side, and started back in eating. Still won. Now, that's the greatest athlete.
That is the greatest athlete of all time. The GOAT. He's on the Syracuse hot dog eating team. That's why I think Rick likes him.
Oh, well, you should look that up sometime.
I will go look that up. Yeah. Anyway, so 5.5 million hot dogs were eaten for July 4th. That's fine. How many burgers do we know?
I don't know.
How do they know the hot dogs?
It was
Based
a
on
question I
sales.
saw on TV.
Yeah, but how do they know? It's based on sales, right?
I'm
They
sure.
sold hot dogs.
I'm sure they did.
Maybe people buy hot dogs for the full summer at July 4th because they're on sale.
Yeah.
Do hot dogs go on sale?
Usually.
Do they? Yeah. Well, I should have bought some hot dogs. All right. Well, we're gonna have hamburgers and hot dogs tonight. Should be fun. That's at 6, and then around 6:30, food for the soul.
Food for the soul. And
Park
bring
and
your
praise.
patriotic stuff.
Park and Praise is back. The outdoor worship.
Yeah, and the weather's going to be perfect. It's going to be a perfect evening for nourishing body and soul. Bring your patriotic flags, shirts, chairs, whatever you want to bring.
Producer Jim is working on a fog machine and lasers for this year.
Awesome.
Should be fun.
See what happens to that, but
Anyway, yeah, so that's tonight. Starts this week. As Pastor said, bring a chair. If you've never been before, you'll want to bring your own chair, something comfy like a camp chair or whatever. If you absolutely don't have a chair that you can bring, we might be able to find one. But our chairs are not comfy. So bring a chair and consider inviting a friend. Bring them along for dinner, enjoy some conversation, and then we'll have some great worship. Dominic's going to be leading the efforts this year again, doing the music for most of them. We'll have a couple of traditional ones mixed in there, but should be a great time. And as you said, patriotic, so bring red, white, and blue, and bring your
Flag,
your
whatever you
flag.
bring.
Your Uncle Sam hat. If you got your Uncle Sam hat, bring that along. No?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. That's going to run through August. So we've got 9 weeks of Park and Praise. Starts tonight and goes through the last Wednesday of August. Should be a great time. And we're going to do one off-site.
Yeah.
One in Oppenheim. We tried that last year, but we got rained out.
Yeah.
So hopefully this year we can do that. I think it's the first one of August or the last. Huh?
13.
August 13th. All right. Look at that. Pray for no rain on August 12 and 13. All right. Let's see what else we got. Okay. Mission. Oh,
August 12th. Is that what you said?
No, you said August 13th.
That's a Wednesday?
I don't know.
Okay.
Who knows?
No, it's not.
All right.
I didn't think so.
Not August 13th. Anyway, it's sometime in August. We'll get you the details at a later show. All right, so let's talk about missions at First Trinity. You got your missions shirt on. That's really fun. We've got a work camp going out this week.
Frederick's,
Not this week, in a couple weeks.
Maryland, not Fredericksburg.
Oh.
Frederick.
Is there a difference?
Yes, one is a burg.
It doesn't exist in Maryland.
Yes.
Ah, that makes
Because
sense.
I said that last week, and I was corrected.
Oh, Frederick, Maryland.
Correct.
Is that where we went previously?
Yes. Yep. Yes,
It is.
It is. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So it's but it's been a while, and so this is actually Jen's first work.
Jen's first work camp out of the state because she did the local work
Yeah,
camp.
and
It's like
she-
the first
and-
true work camp.
with group. Yeah.
With group.
She did her own before
Yeah.
and did it phenomenal.
Very excited
Yeah,
for her.
so-
She's going to have a great time.
Yeah, and producer
Yeah.
Jim's going to go, so we're going to have to find a new producer.
We
for
should
that
have
week.
chatting with work campers instead of chatting with Chuck that week. And can we do like a cross stream? Like we'll be here and set up some sort of tunneling in and
Use the Skype, right?
the Skype. Yeah, no, probably not. But that would be fun.
Yeah, probably not. They'll
Probably
be working.
not. They'll be busy on the work site.
Just plug in for OBS. Right?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, so that's exciting. And So that's is it the last full week of July? Yeah. Okay. So last full week of July, we do have all of our prayer partners signed up. So thank you for signing up to pray for the work campers. If you didn't sign up, you can still pray for them, though. I'm told.
Yeah.
You don't have to be signed up to pray. It turns out you can pray anytime you want. Yeah.
So it all
And-
filled up? 'Cause
Yes, they all filled up. They got them all.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very good.
So we're good there. And we are. Are we talking about we got adult trip, right?
Yeah, we have a we have an
Sort of.
adult trip
It's
coming
a kind
up.
of adult trip.
Yeah, and as we are slowly moving out of COVID, some things are opening up. We have just a couple of us going on an exploratory trip, see how it goes, how it works.
Exploring, yes, checking out the landscape and how we might continue the adult trip. So that's going to be coming up soon. We don't really have anything big to share about it, but we're excited to be moving back into some other mission opportunities.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so fact-finding mission first, and then maybe sometime in the future we'll be able to do trips like we used to do. But first step, figuring out what are things like since we've been away for a while.
Yes.
Yeah. If you want to support missions here at First Trinity, because this is picking up again, we want to restart a lot of these support efforts. So a big way to do that is Mission Madness. That's going to take place on Saturday, September 10th. And there's been a couple of questions about Mission Madness, one of which was...
Will there be food?
Will there be food? Yes, there is going to be food. There's going to be a little kitchen area like normal with the food for sale, but there's also dessert in the form
There'll be a
of...
bake sale?
The bake sale is back.
The bake sale is awesome.
And I think we are going to modernize the bake sale. I think we are adding an online sign-up option for the bake sale. We'll see. I'm going to say it, and then Martha's going to come tell me on Saturday if I was speaking out of line. But Martha Miller's organizing the bake sale, and we're going to give people an opportunity to contribute towards that. If you want to contribute baskets, $50 minimum value. There's a bunch of ideas in the main office hallway in the donation area. There are cute little baskets. Did you notice that?
Yes,
the
I
cutouts
did.
are cute
I
little
did. I
baskets.
didn't know that.
And
Yeah.
there's several different basket designs. That Kelsey Pfeiffer going over the top with her marketing.
But what's the advantage of bringing a basket in early?
If you bring them in by the end of the month, by the end of July, you get a free sheet of tickets.
Woohoo! All right.
So get those baskets in. Bring them to where? Sue's office?
Sue's office.
Take them to Sue's office. Yeah. I don't know. Bring it to church. We'll figure out where it goes, and we'll get you your free
Office.
free thing of tickets. So, yeah, that's exciting. I'm really excited to have Mission Madness back.
Yeah.
It's been
it's always such a fun
Long
time.
Yeah, the last one we would have done was November of 2019.
Wow.
So this is 3
Yeah.
years.
Wow. It's going to be great. It's so
I hope
much
people
fun.
remember to pick my tickets.
They keep forgetting every year to pick mine.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, so that's coming up. All right, and then last but certainly not least, we are in the home stretch here, getting ready for Vacation Bible School, and we've been hard at work. Our team has been transforming the building into VBS. So I think we have a live shot of VBS. Look at this. It's the lobby. We've got a big tent out there, and they're building like a monument stone. We've got the colored cellophane on the windows to kind of give some ambiance to the room. It's going to be a wonderful time. Oh, there it is on my iPad. Now I can see it for real. Yeah, look at that. Cool stuff. So the theme is monumental, and it's super fun for kids to get to experience this the setting is a big piece of the mystique of Vacation Bible School, because it really feels like you're entering a new world. Should be a lot of fun.
I'm gonna miss you.
I know, I'm going out of town. Sorry. I'd love to make it to VBS one year. I'm told it's very fun.
Yeah, but you have school again? What do you have?
I got you know what? I've had a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to hibernate for the week.
Okay.
And I'm trying to avoid my cousin Cliff is coming into town, and I don't really want to hang out with Cliff, so I'm gonna lay low.
Oh,
And
okay.
It's like a staycation, but I don't think Cliff has YouTube, so I think we're okay. But yeah.
I've got some of those relatives that like to lay low against me.
Yeah.
From me.
Yeah, I understand. All right.
Okay, well, very
Cool
fun.
stuff. So that starts Monday.
Yeah. And
Are we
VBS, so
streaming?
great.
I think we're streaming the opening, right? I would think so.
Rumors to that effect.
Yeah, I think we're streaming the opening at least. So come check out the opening and maybe the closing. And I don't know, maybe in between. Who knows? We'll figure that out. But
How would I know?
how would we know? I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I understand we have close to 200 kids, and that's our cutoff.
Yeah, we've maxed out because we're slowly
cutting back a little
ramping
bit, yeah.
back up
Yeah.
from COVID.
Yeah.
But should be good. Should
I'm
be good.
so excited about it.
Yeah, it should be fun. All right. That's all we got. It's time for your questions. So if you haven't gotten them in the chat, now is the time. And we do not have a big audience. I was late getting it onto Facebook, but there it is.
Yeah, I'm
anyway.
sure that's it.
Yeah, and I have no question from Jennifer from the text line. So,
What?
Sue.
Okay, well, hold up.
Well,
you
you
have
wanna-
a question?
Okay. Okay. So are you? Yeah. Come introduce yourself to the. Or are you just going to stand on the mic? You don't want to.
No, you can come on. Come on. No,
What's
'cause
the deal?
We're going to have Jennifer be the guest host one day.
Well, Jennifer from the text line is here in person. Do you want to grab a chair? Can we do 3? Are you familiar with Instagram? You don't pause there. Just keep on. Here, I'm gonna make room. Come sit right here. Right here. Are you familiar with Instagram?
No.
No.
That's my friends.
Okay, so I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if we can do 3 options for questions, like in poll questions. I don't know if we can do 3 or not. I feel like we can.
Probably.
So maybe you're going to get to be in on the game. You probably don't know this. We have a game on Instagram.
Yes, I do know.
Oh, you do know about.
My friend's soccer box.
Oh, did they vote? Did they vote for me?
No, I think they voted for me.
What?
One of
How was that possible?
One of my things was on there.
Yeah, but it's the answers are what we. The answers are what we do. Oh yeah, you don't have a real microphone. You got to because you got to speak up for that microphone.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Anyway.
So let's have your question.
So what's your question? Nice and loud. Oh wait, we'll get to. He's getting it with a mic. So let's start with one of these here. So Sue Steggy wants to know if you prefer hot dogs or hamburgers.
No hamburgers. Now, I do like chili dogs, but I'll go with the hamburger every time.
Where's your favorite place to get a chili dog?
My house.
Your house? Mm-hmm. Have you had the Sonic chili dog, the foot-long chili dog? I used to eat those.
Maybe
Those
in
were
a
really
long,
good.
long time.
Yeah, they were good back in the day.
Yeah.
Hamburgers, hands down. So what's your favorite hamburger topping?
Well,
Or what's your favorite hamburger? Like if you're going to a restaurant, you're ordering a hamburger. What are you getting?
a hamburger. Looks like you're not listening. I like a mushroom Swiss burger is good.
Mushroom Swiss burger. That's not bad. What kind of cheese do you put on that?
It's a hamburger. They don't have
Oh,
cheese on hamburgers. That
Oh.
would be a cheeseburger.
True story.
So I'm getting. You always put cheese on the hamburger. But let's see. I'm ordering. I like the black and blue burger with the blue cheese,
cheese.
crumbled blue cheese, and spices, seasoning.
You know, I'll also take a hickory smoked burger, with smoked barbecue sauce or something.
Bacon.
Eh,
Bacon on the
either
burger?
way.
What about a guacamole burger?
No,
No.
No.
Do you like guacamole?
no.
What?
I'll pray for you.
No, now, when Rock Burger opened up, their opening day, we all said, we're so excited, and so we're going to try it, and they had like hamburgers with Oreos in them and stuff.
That's wrong.
And anyway, so we ordered a hamburger, and it was about the size of a pebble.
You thought it was a slider, but it's even smaller than that.
Yeah, so we've not been back.
Yeah. Maybe they're better now. We should try.
Maybe. So what kind of burger? Burger or hot
You like
dog?
burger or hot dog?
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
You just roll it across the grill a couple times.
You like no black, a little bit of black? No black. Have you had the rotisserie dogs from the gas station? Like when you're traveling and you get to a travel plaza and you get the little rotisserie dog that's been there for a few days?
No, you go to McDonald's.
McDonald's doesn't serve hot dogs.
I know.
Nice try.
Yeah. So
What do you get at McDonald's when you go?
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
So
6, 10, or 20 piece?
6
Kids
or
meal?
10. No, not
6
No kids meal?
or 10. So,
or
so now when I eat hot dogs, I like the all beef hot dogs. I know what part of the beef they come from, but I like the all beef hot dogs. But you probably strictly a Salins. What is that?
What's Salen's not beef? What is it?
Pork.
Oh, pork. That's it. It's for pork and beef. Okay. Yeah, I would get Salen's. I mean, those are
Salins is
pretty-
good.
I think we serve Salen's at the park.
Yes, yeah. I mean they're good, but when I buy them,
You buy
at
beef.
my house. I buy all beef.
What's the best all beef brand? Oscar Mayer.
Actually, Hebrew National's good.
Have you had Portillo's hot dogs?
I've
From
never even heard
Chicago,
of it.
style hot dogs. So they're
Ooh,
Chicago restaurant.
I do like a hot dog with everything like that. That's
like
good.
a pickle spear and
hot sauce
Oh,
and
yeah.
onions. Yeah, that is good. I
Yeah.
can do that.
yeah.
It's ketchup and relish.
No, at Disney.
Oh, at Disney? Oh, they make foot-long mac and cheese hot dogs.
A mac and cheese hot dog.
Yeah.
Is it mac and cheese in the shape of a hot dog, or is it a hot dog
No,
with
it's
mac
a
and
hot
cheese
dog.
on it?
It's a foot-long hot dog. And then they put mac and cheese on top of it, and then there's bacon bits on top of that.
Do you put anything on your mac and cheese?
No.
Because
Well,
ketchup
sometimes-
and mac and
okay,
cheese, or
it
barbecue
depen-
sauce
it
and mac and
depends-
cheese
It depends.
is really good.
Okay, it depends on the type of mac and cheese. If it's
Shells
Kraft,
or elbows?
or if it's Kraft mac and cheese, ketchup.
Kraft with
All
the
the way.
elbows with the powder?
No, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Well, there's a
But-
difference between the shells and the real cheese and the elbows and the powder. Elbows and powder. That's what I had growing up, was elbows and powder and ketchup.
Yeah, ketchup.
Now I like chili in the mac and cheese.
One word for y'all: disgusting.
I have a teacher that also likes ketchup with her mac and cheese.
And I don't know what to say. to
And
that.
there's a
And
character on
disgusting.
Disney
Oh, no,
Channel
yeah.
who likes
Oh.
ketchup and mac and
Beat
cheese.
that, there's a character on the Disney Channel.
Oh wow!
You can't argue
So-
with that.
Yeah, that's a true story.
All right, so what's your question for us?
Okay, there's two. One for
Is it
each
a
of
two
you.
or a two-part?
Well, it's one for you and one for him.
That's not how
Well,
poll
it doesn't.
questions work.
But see, it doesn't apply to you because you're not here.
Oh.
You're not for VBS.
Oh, it's a VBS question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All right, I will
yours
allow it. Yes.
is where's your favorite place to go during VBS, and yours is what do you like best about VBS.
Yeah, what do
I
you like best
probably
about
like.
VBS?
I just love the opening and seeing the kids learning the songs and getting excited about them. That's always a big thrill.
The dramas are great, I hear.
Yeah. The dramas are really fun. A lot of people stay for those. I do like the Thursdays.
Yeah, the Thursday closing is always really good. They save the best actors for the Thursday closing.
That's a true story.
That is true. I wonder what the female. What do you think the topic will be on Thursday this year?
Probably something about Jesus.
Maybe we'll
Yeah,
see.
we'll see.
We'll see. Tune in and find out. Okay, so what is your question for me?
Where's your favorite place to go during VBS?
My favorite place to go is, gosh, I just like sitting at home with nobody there. My kids all come. But if I'm going out of town, I probably would go to like, I don't know, Fiji.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Oh, my mom's confused that she doesn't know about my cousin Cliff. She says, I thought Cliff was your uncle. I do have an Uncle Cliff, but this is cousin Cliff. Junior. Junior. Yeah. I was wondering if my mom would be watching and revealing the existence of cousin Cliff.
Maybe she's just in denial about Cousin Cliff.
Okay, so maybe this will be the poll question. I'm surprised Jordan is not in the chat with a question for us, but.
I think she's the first Trinity in the chat.
Oh, she's the other First Trinity. She might be logged in. That wasn't you. Oh, okay. All right, that makes more sense. All right, so what is the best app?
I would say, since we're talking hamburgers and hot dogs, what's the best single topping on a hot dog?
The question.
What's the best app?
Yeah.
Yes, like on your phone.
Either mozzarella sticks
Oh,
Could be calamari.
that's
or the Tim Hortons app that allows me to order things directly online.
I think the intent was the phone app.
yeah.
Phone app.
But I was prepared to go with you to appetizers, but then you were like, well, let's talk
No.
about hot dog toppings.
Well, no, but the best app on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the best app on your phone?
Disney Plus, easy.
Right now, what's the most used app on your phone?
Disney
Oh, I don't
Plus.
have my phone. My
Mine
phone's
would
upstairs.
be probably my email.
It's either Disney Plus or my messages.
Disney Plus, messages,
No, my email, yeah.
email, and I would say my number one app is Facebook.
Probably my phone.
not my favorite
Probably
app.
my phone for my phone.
Facebook might be the number. Yeah, maybe the phone. I use the.
The least thing I use.
I'd say
Yeah,
the most
yeah.
useful app. I have come around to Apple Maps.
Apple Maps is helpful.
When I need it, I love it. But you know what my maps is good
Oh,
for?
yeah.
If I need to call a place, I just put in my maps and it gives me their phone number as well.
Yeah.
That's the easy way to go.
Wow.
All right.
Also Google.
Messages might be one of my more used ones.
Yeah,
too.
messages. Are
Messages.
used a lot. Text
Yeah.
messages.
Well, yeah, because
You know what's the worst though is when you get a green message
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
instead of a blue message.
like what the heck? Can't you
I-
just buy yourself an iPhone?
Right, come on, get with the times, people. All right. There's no more questions. So if you have a question, this is your last chance to get it in before we go eat. But while you're typing, sermon preview this week? We have a new, we're starting something
Yeah,
new.
we're starting a new series. And we're
New
starting a new
series.
series. We're going to go, I don't know, somewhere on 9 weeks or so about, we're calling it the battle within. And there's all these struggles we have within ourselves. And for example, this week we're going to look at Cain and Abel and the struggle within that family, the sibling rivalry, the sibling struggles. And I love that you can get 2 children in a family that can be so different. And I see that in my family all the time. So we're going to talk a little bit about the struggle within that family between Cain and Abel and how it manifested itself and what it looks like for us in our families.
All right. Should be good. Genesis 4,
Yeah, Genesis 4, 1-15.
if you want to read ahead. The link will be in the e-news. Don't forget. If you're not subscribed to the e-news, you should totally subscribe. Do you get the e-news?
Yes, I do.
No way.
Yeah.
I don't even think kids had email these days.
Oh, I do.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. My daughter has email, but I don't think she subscribes to the e-news.
Well, she should.
She should subscribe
Now,
to the e-news.
my number one app on my watch is I just got a message from my wife. How did Chatting with Chuck go?
Oh, see, that's why the viewership is down.
Yeah.
She can text about it.
She's
but
not. She's not
watch
in the
it.
chat.
Do you get that on your watch? Oh, never mind.
Oh. Ouch. Ouch. That's harsh.
I could get that on my watch.
Harsh. Your watch. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll see. All right. Well, that's all we got. There's no more questions here. How did the stuttering stop? I can't tell.
think so.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Well,
Connection is better.
I don't think so.
it's still a little choppy on our end, but I don't know. Anyway, if it was choppy for you, we're really sorry. It's YouTube's fault because gotta blame someone. Might as well blame YouTube because they're not going to come after us. So.
Yep.
Alrighty, hey friends, thanks for being with us today. We're looking forward to seeing you at Park and Praise this evening. Don't forget, 6 o'clock for food, 6:30-ish for the start of worship. Hope you can join us, and if not tonight, maybe we'll see you on the weekend for worship, and VBS on Monday. Please be praying for a very impactful week with our students and our children here at the church. Should be a wonderful time. Bye-bye.
Bye.